Yo, what is going on, guys? Flashverse here, and welcome back to another video on Crisis on Infinite Earths. And for the endings for Batwoman and Supergirl this week, we had massive Crisis sneak peeks or teasers, if you want to call it, just like the one we had for Elseworlds last year. So I will be breaking the one down for Supergirl Season 5, Episode 8 for this video, and then later today I will then do the breakdown for the Batwoman Season 1 Episode 8 later on, because like the sneak peeks are so long and I do not want to get copyright striked because I will be playing the sneak peeks in the video. And also I do not like it when my videos are too long as well, so yeah, that's why I will just upload them separately. So since we got Crisis teasers for Supergirl and Batwoman, I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest if we got sneak peeks for Arrow and the Flash, in which we will. For Arrow, I'm guessing that we will get our first live action look of the Anti-Monitor, because like it is the closest episode to Crisis, and it's the Arrowverse show that ends the week, but also it's the final season, so they have to treat it like it's the best one. But for the Flash's ending, I have no idea what will happen in terms of Crisis teasers for that. Anyways, before I break down the so as you guys saw, it's literally a massive 2 to 3 minute sneak peek, and it shows a lot. Now, this wasn't the most surprising one, for me at least, because for the trailer we had 2 weeks ago for Supergirl Season 5 Episode 8, we actually did see Lex Luthor in it, so I wasn't surprised in the slightest at all to see him there. But anyways, onto the breakdown. So this scene kicks off with Jean saying goodbye to Malefic, and then Malefic flies somewhere, and then Jean encounters the Monitor. The Monitor says, "Well done, Jean Jones, you have passed the test." And Jean is looking all confused and stuff, and then Jean finds out that the Monitor sent Malefic to Earth to test Jean for the Crisis, because the Monitor was impressed with the way Martian Manhunter fought during Elseworlds. And we find out that the Monitor brought Malefic to Earth because he wanted to test Jean in his weakest point, that being someone from his past. But then the Monitor tells Jean that he has learnt to face his vulnerabilities, and now that vulnerability has now become his strength. Now he is ready for the Crisis. Now we then have Lex Luthor in the Monitor's space place, and we hear him say, "Checkmate," again. And he's playing chess with some weird glass looking thingies. I don't know who he's playing with, but yeah, maybe it's the Monitor playing chess, I don't know. But the Monitor then appears, and Lex says, "Finally, you've returned. I don't know if anyone has told you this, but the feng shui of this place is a bit stale." Now, feng shui, I bet everyone got confused with what it is. I got confused, and now I'm reading this off Google, but feng shui, also known as Chinese geomancy, is a pseudoscience originating from ancient China, which claims to use energy forces to harmonize individuals with their surrounding environment. So just from this definition, you can see how smart Lex Luthor is already, and this intelligence will play a massive part later on in Crisis on Infinite Earths. The Monitor replies, "I brought you back because the universe needed a mind like yours." And Lex says, "Someone who can checkmate anyone?" So in this conversation, we find out that the only reason Lex Luthor was resurrected after the events of Season 4 was due to the intelligence he had. Now, we as fans know that's the case, because Lex Luthor is literally the smartest character alive in DC Comics. And in the comics for Crisis on Infinite Earths, he does play a massive, massive role. Now, what I am interested to see is, in Crisis, like, we know that the heroes work with the villains to defeat the Anti-Monitor, because, like, he's that big of a threat. So while Lex is helping the heroes, will he try to kill Superman when he has the chance to? Like, that would be really sick. And in the promo photos, you do see, like, Batwoman attempt to, like, break Lex's hand by the looks of it in this shot over here. So it does look like he tried to harm a Kryptonian, or he, like, tried to, like, reverse engineer the Wave Rider or something. No idea, but yeah. Now, I am also interested to see the reactions from the heroes when they find out that the villains have to work with them. Like, for example, like Lex Luthor and Superman, I just cannot wait to see them working together. Now, we hear the Monitor say, "The time has come for you to fulfill your destiny, Lex Luthor. You can now become the hero that you have longed to be." And then Lex replies, "I've always been the hero. Happy to help." And then the scene ends. Now, in Lex's eyes, we do know that he thinks that he's the hero, and like he wants to like save the Earth by killing Superman. So that's his view on being a hero. But then we get this interesting line saying, "But first, we have to discuss my sister." Now, I have no idea what this will be about. Like, will Lena play like a crucial role in Crisis due to the synopsis we had? Like, I would think so, because like in the first part of the synopsis, it did say like Alex and Jean go looking for Lena Luthor, so she would play a massive part for at least hour one. But I don't think that that's what Lex wants to do. I think what Lex wants to do is like confront her, because like she was obviously the person who killed him. Other than that, I really have like no idea what they have to discuss about Lena. But yeah, that is it for the Supergirl sneak peek. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my Batwoman ending breakdown later today.